A bear named Kalu lived in the forest outside the village. He was as dark as he looked. He was even darker at heart. He used to talk sweetly on the outside but would gobble up the animals as soon as he got a chance. Small animals would often get trapped in the web of his sweet talk. Two rabbits named Motu and Chotu also lived in the same forest. They were as small in appearance as they were intelligent. They were very good friends. They would jump around and play together all day long. In the course of our conversation, the name of Kalu Bear came up. Really, Motu, this child of Kalu has made life hell for small animals. Every day he traps someone or the other in his net. On hearing Chotu's words, Motu started speaking. But I don't understand why we get influenced by his words even after knowing him. You are right, Motu, but we should do something to save our friends. But Chotu, what can we do? We should teach that bear such a lesson that he remembers it all his life. On Chotu's words, Motu thought for a while and said, "If you say so, we will definitely do something." After this, both the friends left jumping. They were resting sitting under a tree. Just then, they heard the voice of Kalu Bear. At that time, Chotu thought that if they try to run away, Kalu Bear might catch them. So he said while making up an excuse, "Hey Kalu Dada, you are roaming here? Didn't you go to see the strange creatures in the cave?" "Strange creature?" Kalu asked in surprise. "And if not, today a strange creature has come from somewhere in the cave in the corner of the forest. Its body looks like a snake. Its face is like a lion and its tail is like a monkey. All the animals have gone to see it. Well, then I must also go there." Kalu Bhalu said. Kalu Bhalu was really convinced by their words. Forgetting about trapping them, he turned to see the strange animal that had come to the cave. Just then Chotu called out, "Kalu Dada, do you remember that the strange animal has a face like a lion? Don't get scared by seeing its face. You enter the cave carefully and see it properly. You will have a lot of fun." Hearing Chotu's words, Kalu said with pride, "Forget about the face of a lion. Even if it is a real lion, I am not going to be afraid." Saying this, Kalu Bhalu started walking towards the cave in curiosity to see the strange animal. At the same time, Motu and Chotu Rabbit also ran and reached the cave from another path and hid. After a while, Kalu Bhalu came near the cave and started going inside the cave after looking here and there. Seeing the lion's face right in front of him, he started thinking that it must really be a strange animal. Without any hesitation, he started going inside. After a few moments, Kalu Bhalu was running out of the cave, falling down. The poor fellow had deep wounds on many places on his body. "Tell me, Kalu Dada, did you see a strange animal?" When Chotu asked, Motu also said, "Till now you used to kill small animals by trapping them in your talks. Today you yourself got trapped in the trap of talks." Both the legs of Kalu Bhalu were so badly injured that now he was not even able to walk properly. Actually, a lion had started living in the cave in the corner of the forest some time back. Kalu Bhalu was not aware of this. Taking advantage of this, Motu and Chotu Rabbit thought of teaching him this lesson.